Welcome. Today we're going to talk about some of the new legislation that has arrived here in the UK regarding menopause. My name's Tracy Montgomery. I talk about all things menopause, midlife, and all that goes with it. So, the Equality and Human Rights Commission have issued guidance for employers to look after their employees who are going through the menopause. Now, we know for some that the menopause can be quite debilitating. It can create situations where a work day, our normal work day, is not something that we can cope with and that we can manage. So, in one respect, this has been a long time coming because there needs to be something in place that can help support and guide women and their employers through this phase. We don't know how long it's going to last. We don't know how severe it's going to be. And that is the difficulty with the menopause transition as we transition on into postmenopause. So it's the perimenopause phase. That's a bit when those hormones are fluctuating, they're going all over the place. That can cause the hot flashes, the huge fatigue, although that can carry on as well. And it can be a difficult time psychologically because women have lost their purpose and don't know what they're doing. So their self-esteem, their self-confidence, the way they carry themselves, the way they hold themselves can change because of this transition. So this new legislation guidance, they're saying, is to make employers aware, but it's also to help support employees as they go through this phase. So things and adjustments that should be put into place are things like added breaks because you're having a moment, or things like a hot flash, you need to change your clothes, you need to take 5. They should be allowed, as should flexible working hours. Because let's face it, as you go into perimenopause, some of us, the fatigue levels are huge, and being able to get up in the morning, get yourself a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, whichever one you have, get yourself dressed and then get yourself out the door to work can be about the only thing you do in a day. So flexible working hours are also asked for. Also uniform changes. So a lot of workplaces have a set particular uniform, and that uniform isn't always conducive to things like hot flashes. So changes in uniform so that it doesn't allow or doesn't show the embarrassment, so that women can be more comfortable in their work day. Now, failing to make these reasonable adjustments amounts to what they're calling disability discrimination. So this means that women can go down the legal route if their employers are not following this guidance, this legislation. So it's there as a backup. So it's twofold here, isn't it? It's there as a backup so that women can continue within their workplace. It's there so that employers have some understanding of how and what they should be doing to support their female workforce as they go through perimenopause on into menopause. Bear in mind that some symptoms that are in perimenopause continue into postmenopause. And it also helps with the whole workplace, help understanding what women go through. Remember that women have been through a whole lifetime of 1 in 4 months where they have everything disrupted. They've had to live with that, the majority. And now that those hormones are starting to diminish, all of that is a very difficult stage for some women. Okay, so yeah, some women breathe through perimenopause and on into postmenopause without any consideration, but for some it is life-changing It is debilitating, and those women deserve the support to keep them in the workplace. Because let's face it, for some, menopause can be life-changing. It can mean changing your career prospects. It can mean changing your working abilities. It can mean changes in your relationships, and it can mean changes in how you perceive, feel, and think about yourself. So, a little bit of legislation that's come into place here in the UK over the last week to help and support women on their career path and their career journey. Your thoughts? Should it be classed as a disability? Do women need the support? I'd like to hear how you think this can help support and impact you as either an employer or as a female. Look forward to hearing from you. Comment below. Talk to you soon. My name's Tracy Montgomery. I talk about all things menopause, midlife, and all that goes with it. Bye for now.